Camila feels threatened by Sabrina because she knows that she's very spiritual, she's very witty, very wise, she knows what's going on, she can read people really, really well. And besides that, she's also super grounded because she has a sun in Taurus. I think that's the case. I think that Shawn feels like Sabrina used him to boost her fame. She's still energetically watching out for him. She cares really, really about this guy. One of them tried to get just a sexual or intimate thing out of it, but somebody really got hurt, either Shawn or Sabrina, because the other person was just fooling around. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Next Level Tarot. Today I'm going to read for Sabrina Carpenter, Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes. We're going to find out what the dynamic is between them, especially between Camila and Sabrina, because there's like some love-hate relationship going on and maybe even obsession. Are they friends? Are they frenemies? What is it exactly? Today we're going to find out. I'm using this deck. It's super cute. Okay, let's dive right in. So, give me the energy for Camila and Sabrina. I think Camila, she shouted out Sabrina. She said that she loved the song Espresso. It's so funny. And after Camila made that comment, her song even exploded more.
Of the summer. Song of the summer? Oh, Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter.
I'm working late, cause I'm a singer. Oh, you look so cute, wrapped around my finger.
Give me the energy for Camila, how she feels about Sabrina. How does Camila really feel about Sabrina? We have the 7 of Wands. So she feels threatened by her. Yeah, she feels threatened by Sabrina. She feels like this thing with her and Shawn has gained a lot of attention from, from the world, from fans, from Sabrina's fans, Shawn's fans, her fans. How does Camila feel towards Sabrina? How does Camila Cabello really feel towards Sabrina? We have the 3 of Cups. So there was definitely a triangle relationship going on for some time between them. And Camila, she played it smart, instead of going after her, instead of showing up as a jealous ex-girlfriend, she tried to become friends with Sabrina. She tried to make herself seem like she is not threatened or that she doesn't have any feelings about this situation, about Sabrina. So Camila tries to act like it doesn't bother her in any way. The High Priestess. So Sabrina, she has a moon in Pisces, so she can be quite frightening. I also think that Sabrina is a witch, she dabbles into that stuff. A bit like, what's her name? Lana Del Rey, yes. It's giving similar vibes. I don't know what Lana's zodiac is. Oh, she's a Cancer. So, as you can see, this girl is also blonde. So, Camila feels threatened by Sabrina because she knows that she's very spiritual, she's very witty, very wise, she knows what's going on, she can read people really, really well. And besides that, she's also super grounded because she has a sun in Taurus. So her moon is Pisces, very dreamy, all over the place, can be inconsistent, can be, a little bit too high up there. But then her sun side kind of grounds her. Camila is a Cancer. She has Sun and Moon in Cancer, so she's extremely emotional, and she's very good with emotions, with reading people. She has also a strong intuition, but I feel like Sabrina has more on an intellectual plane, like a deeper wisdom about things. How does Sabrina feel towards Camila? Sabrina, how do you feel towards Camila? We have the Hanged Man. This is also a Pisces card, right? Yeah. She feels like Camila is completely different from her. She's trying to figure Camila out. Yeah. She's trying to figure her out, what her intentions are. How does Sabrina feel? We have the Page of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. So Sabrina is interested in maybe investing into a friendship with Camila in the future, but she also feels like there's competition. She's not really trusting the situation, especially because Camila has dealt with Shawn for many, many years. And also Camila's friends and her entourage, she's a little bit also intimidated by it. But I feel like Sabrina has made an offer to come closer to Camila, or the other way around. But she is not very trusting it because she's very aware of the competition. She doesn't really trust her intentions. So we have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. It's a little bit similar vibes. This card was for Camila and this one for Sabrina. So they feel a little bit similar towards each other. They feel threatened and they're being careful not to create more chaos or hate or beef with each other, because I don't feel like they both want that, because they're both intimidated by each other. Also because Camila has a very strong fan base. She has been in the industry for many, many years now. So yeah, she is not looking to beef with her or to cause any conflicts, but she's definitely trying to figure her out. We have the High Priestess for Camila and the Hanged Man for Sabrina. So they're both in each other's energy, trying to figure each other out, and it's like Easter bunnies, you know, they are looking for signs or hints, they're asking about each other, they're kind of tapping into each other's energy to see what's going on. With the Page of Pentacles, I feel like this situation with Camila has brought Sabrina more clout. So yeah, a win is a win, I guess. But I do feel that they will meet each other in an event or something and they will talk and hang out. I actually think that they would get along really well. Now, let's see how Shawn feels about them. Shawn, how do you feel about Camila? Oh, the Fool. He's still hoping for a new beginning with her. Maybe just as friends or whatever, but he still kind of wants to keep her in his life, in his energy. It's like Shawn was emotionally dependent on Camila in many ways. So he's always trying to get closer to her, and he's trying to keep that line of contact open between them. How do you feel about Sabrina? Shawn, how do you feel about Sabrina? How do you feel about Sabrina? How does Shawn feel about Sabrina? Shawn, how do you feel about Sabrina? You have the Eight of Pentacles. So similar energy. He also wants to keep her around and see what comes from it. Maybe it was also a little bit a clout chase for him to involve himself with her, or he feels that about Sabrina, that she tried to get closer to Shawn to boost her fame. I think that's the case. I think that Shawn feels like Sabrina used him to boost her fame. But with Camila, what they had was very genuine, you know. Shawn, how do you feel about Camila? Five of Pentacles. He is sad. He's sad that it ended. He feels an emptiness without her. And after that they broke up, he feels like his life hasn't gone up. His life has kind of stopped evolving. He stopped evolving. I feel like an emptiness inside of him. And he tries to accept it. But I feel like Shawn is a type of person that needs a lot of reassurance and a lot of emotional care. And Camila was able to give that to him. How do you feel about Sabrina, Shawn? How do you feel about Sabrina? When I try to shuffle for Sabrina, it's like nothing really comes out, because I don't feel like he feels a lot for her. It's, yeah, he doesn't have deep emotions for her. We have the Star. So he sees that Sabrina became super famous lately, and he feels like he definitely gave her more clout and attention by him dating her. Clarify the Star. Clarify the Star. Ten of Pentacles. He feels like Sabrina has reached the top. And yeah, she is super, super famous now. And he kind of admires that, I guess. Tell me more. How do you really feel about Sabrina? How do you really feel about Sabrina? Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So he feels like he is now less than Sabrina. She is making more money than him. And Shawn is kind of stuck with himself, with his feelings, depressed in his head, not being super creative. And he feels like people are after him, or Sabrina is cashing out of their breakup. Because she wrote a song about him and she kind of exposed his weaknesses. How do you feel about Camila, Shawn? How do you feel about Camila? Wow, we have the Empress and the King of Pentacles. He sees that Camila is in her power now. She has found her vibe again. Her last album did really well, and he feels like she's truly, in her power, and she's feeling herself. She's on her throne. She knows who she is. And we have the King of Pentacles. She is taking care of herself. And he feels like she doesn't need him. She doesn't need Shawn. And him with the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like he's also in some financial troubles. There's not a lot of cash coming in for Shawn. How does Camila feel towards Shawn? Camila, how do you feel towards Shawn? We have the Two of Wands. So she's still keeping an eye out on him. She's still thinking about him. She's still wishing for him. She's still energetically watching out for him. She cares really, really about this guy. Camila, how do you feel about Shawn? You have the Devil, but she feels like their relationship was toxic because she had a strong influence on him, maybe too much, and he as well on her. Their relationship was codependent and unhealthy. There were a lot of insecurities from Shawn's side, from her side, and she felt like she was going downhill in this relationship. She felt insecure about herself, and she tried to cope in different ways to deal with her emotions and to deal with the icky feelings she had. But even though they loved each other deeply and there was a very, very strong bond between them, but it's just, Camila never felt, especially at the end of the relationship, she never felt like her best self. And once Shawn was out of her life, she started to glow up and she started to feel herself again and be happy. But for Shawn, after they split, it just went downhill for him. It's like he was lost more and more and more. And she can see that. That's why she's still watching out for him. Queen of Pentacles. She still cares about Shawn. And she feels like he needs her. Yeah. She feels like she's the only person that can really give him what he needs. How does Sabrina feel towards Shawn? How does Sabrina feel towards Shawn? Six of Wands. She felt like she won in this situation. Maybe because she got inspiration for songs about him, and of course Shawn's fans were interested in hearing that. So it just brought her more fame, more money. She feels like she is stronger than him. Maybe their relationship was a little bit competitive. Sabrina, how do you feel about Shawn? We have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like she got out of the relationship what she wanted. It's a little bit similar to the Six of Wands. She got out of the relationship what she wanted. There was also not an equal give and take between them. Maybe she was investing more than him, or the other way around. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. What's this energy about? We have the Ace of Wands and Judgment. So there was sexual chemistry between them. But I feel like Sabrina just didn't really feel the vibes with him. She wasn't super into him. And she also got a deeper understanding about who he is. But here with the Phoenix rising, it's like this relationship really boosted her fame even more and made her more relevant. Sabrina, how do you feel about Shawn? we have the Ten of Swords. So whatever happened between them, and the Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck, happened between, it did hurt her. She was disappointed by it. She was hurt because she wanted to give this a chance, but she felt like there were too many things going on in his life that sabotaged their dynamic. What's this Ten of Swords about? Why did she feel hurt? What did Shawn do? Page of Wands. I don't know. I feel like one person in this relationship, either Sabrina or Shawn, wasn't serious about it. They were kind of playing with it and not being serious. So this was my reading for them. Thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.